This is the DocuSign New Hire Overview and Workflow for SGN Nutrition. It's going to go real fast, so just pay attention. There's really 5 steps: creating the envelope, hiring manager fills out his part, new hire completes the paperwork, I-9 manager does verification, HR manager does review. The regional field manager or an inside regional manager creates the envelope from the send menu in DocuSign and puts in the state and everyone's name and email address receiving the workflow. The hiring manager then gets an email and puts in his own or her own name, title, and position in the company, and now it goes to the new hire for paperwork. The new hire completes their online paperwork, and it must be done before the I-9 manager gets his email letting him know that it's okay to go ahead and do the face-to-face verification. The I-9 manager gets an email letting him know it's ready to go, and then basically schedules the time to do the face-to-face. Of course, this can be done all at one time in a store. After the I-9 has been verified, it goes right to the HR manager team, and they get the email. Also, copies of the complete packet now go to the inside team as well. If you have any questions, you can email me at my email address on the screen or call me on the phone anytime during this transition. I'm available. All right, let's get started with the training. This section is for hiring managers, and that could be, or it is, the regional field manager. It also could be the inside regional manager or anybody else that really needs to get a new hire packet out to somebody. You've got to actually know the state they're working in and the new hire's information, their email address, their complete name, and their address, mailing address that is. So you're going to come to DocuSign.com, or you might have a link to another access point, but at any rate you have to log in. So you're going to log in here, and I'm going to show you how simple this is. This is going to take so much workload off all of us. It's just incredible. So you're going to come here. What you're going to do is send an envelope. You're going to choose an online document. You're going to select the shared template folder, and then you're going to go to the state that the new hire is going to be working in, and in this case I'm going to say Oregon, and you're going to add that template, which will create an envelope specific to Oregon new hire. And what you want to do is just wait. What's going on right now, you'll see, is it's basically uploading the template, the Oregon template, and creating the envelope or the packet. And these are all the documents for Oregon. It's still working, but you can continue working here. Now this section's really critical. All the fields need to be filled in correctly. The hiring manager is the person that's going to be filling out the information for the new hire. I'm just going to use my email address right now for the purposes of the demo here. The new employee, you must know their email address. In this case, I'm just using it myself. The I-9 manager, that is probably going to be the regional field manager, but it also could be a lead in the field that actually is going to be doing the I-9 verification. Human resources, this field never changes, and the reason for that is it's critical that it goes to this email address with this title. The HR people will pick up this pooled email and do whatever they need to do with it and change their name as needed. Also really important is which team is going to be receiving a copy of this. In this case it's Team Alpha at sgnnutrition.com. But for the sake of this demo, I'm going to be putting in my own email address. This never changes as well. This is basically receive a copy of everything. The other thing that's really important is you want to put in the new hire's name right here, because this is an email that goes out to several people, and we can all easily tell who the person in question is. And I'm just going to put in new hire. At this point, all you do is send now. You can add notes, but you don't really need to, unless there's something specific you need to let them know. Just click Send Now. And what it's doing is formatting the envelope or the new hire packet with the routing information, and it's going to be sending out the first email. That first email goes to the hiring manager. I got an email basically like this. Now anybody that needs to deal with the packet and sign off will get an email similar to this. Everybody that gets an email and logs in to finish doing the packet is going to receive this pop-up. Basically it shows you what you need to do. I've got 16 documents to sign. So this basically is the offer letter. So the hiring manager is going to fill this in. You'll notice off on the left you can just click the next button and it'll step you through to the fields that you need to deal with. This person actually is in Oregon and a part of the Alpha team or Team Alpha. Their rate of pay, please include the decimal points. Now what you'll notice is off over here to the right is these are all the documents in the packet. I believe this one has about 105 pages. So right now the orange is showing you that that's the current page you're on. The green check mark indicates that this has already been dealt with, already been checked, information's been put in, or the page has been signed or initialed. But for the sake of the demo here, I'm just going to get through this as quick as I can. Want to verify the hourly rate for Sam's Club, hourly rate for Costco. And you'll see these instructions right here throughout the document as needed, as will the new hire. This form basically, leave it checked on new hire if they've never worked for the company before. If they have, uncheck it. And you're going to fill in the location. In this point I'm going to put in Portland, Oregon, because I know for a fact that this person's going to work there. That's verifying their name. This is the arbitration agreement. I am signing it. Once again, I'm the hiring manager. You'll notice that the new employee, there's nothing over here for you to do. When this gets routed to the new hire, they'll have to sign there. I'm going to sign there in my title, Field Manager. You'll see this, all required fields complete. I'm confirming the signing. Now what's happening is right now it's going to be going to the new hire. So the new hire gets this. And what happens is they'll be stepped through the process just like you were. We just click Next. Here's the employee's signature. Now once again, you know, the new hire doesn't have a signature, so they'll be stepped through in creating a signature. They are going to have to put in their full name here, and the reason we're doing this is to make sure that it verifies against what the hiring manager put in, because sometimes there could be a misspelling. The new hire can actually make that correction right there. Also want to point out, oh, actually right here, they've got a sign. It's an initial that this is their hourly rate for the two stores. At this point, they're going to fill in all this information. I am going to stop the process now, recording, because it just takes a while, about 20 minutes, and I'll be back to you shortly. So the new hire has basically gone through a lot of pages, and I'm just coming back on. They're getting the same message you'd get, which is all required fields have been completed. Confirm the signing. Now the I-9 manager actually logged in and is presented with all the I-9 information. If they click on list A, they will not have access to B or C. So we're just going to go and put in a passport information. Oh man, let me see. This is not correct, but it's what I'm using right now, and then I'm going to put and just step through the process. I'm going to verify the date, and the I-9 manager needs to sign off. As you'll notice, title employer representative. Sherry's told us that's fine to just keep that way. As you'll notice, the I-9 manager, once again, all required fields are complete. Now the big question is, where does it go from here? We'll find out here in a minute. So anyway, the HR manager will receive their packet to sign. They'll click on next, and they'll simply sign off here. It's done. So, in quick review, to get started, you're simply going to go to Send. You're going to choose an online document. You're going to go to Shared Templates. You're going to choose the state that the new hire is going to be working in. Add it. You're going to come down here and put in the accurate, relevant information. You're going to change the new hires, put in the new hire's name there, and you're going to hit Send. That is absolutely it. You can explore these other features that'll let you know from the home page, waiting your signature, what might be expiring soon, what's out for signature, and you can click on any of these links to get an idea of you know, what's been processed or not. Anyway, call me if you need to. My number is 760-804-2842, and email is john@sgnnutrition.com.